to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Smack to the left. That is gone.
Block for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the South.
Good evening here. Welcome to our broadcast on Real Sports Live, coming to you from the Hondo, Texas. Non-district basketball action between the St. Joe Bloodhounds and the Hondo Bobcats. This game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Bert Ruiz manning the camera. Hondo in the home whites with the black and gold trim. St. Joe in the road red with the white trim. Once again, coming to you here for non-district basketball. Now, the first few broadcasts of 2022. Once again, let's wish y'all here a Happy New Year. So we welcome you back to the second half of the 2021-2022 school year. Coach Alvarez, head coach for the Hondo Bobcats. Coach Sam Lucille, head coach for the St. Joe Bloodhounds. Tip off in a few minutes. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white events.
Back in, we're live. Tip-off going to be won over now by the Hondo. Driving this one back, Jonathan Ayala. Fires the pass across over to Bazaldua. Bazaldua gets it off to Jared Ethan Jared, one of the key powerhouse players with his Bobcat offense as he feeds it back over. Gets in the hands of Zechariah Rios. Rios swings it to a wide open. Bazaldua is looking to drive in through traffic, trying to get past Cristiano. Won't go. Rebounded by Rios, who puts it up and in. Hondo strikes first in the ball game. It's again coming to you live here from the Hondo, Texas. Pass here to ball here to Cisneros, who gets it off now to Lucas Cristiano. Cristiano with the ball, feeds it off to Cisneros, who goes off to Garza. Garza looking to go for a shot. Pass intended here instead for Cisneros. The jump ball going to be called. Inbounded here, set. Gets this one off to Cisneros. Goes to Cristiano, pulls the trigger from the corner. Won't go. Cristiano on the rebound, trying to get it up. Won't go. Going to be brought down finally now by Jerediah. Jerediah working his way across the court. Now looking to spread the floor offensively. Gets this one across now to Ayala. Ayala goes back over to Rios. Rios swings his pass out intended to Bazaldua. Goes back out over to Bazaldua. Gets it back off to Rios. Rios looking to drive through traffic up the glass and through. Hondo up now to a 4-point lead. Lucas Cristiano driving this one back for the Bloodhounds. Feeds this one across to Cisneros. Let's go St. Joe chants begin to echo here. Martinez feeds his pass across back to Cristiano. Martinez looking to go for a long shot. Goes to Lucas Cristiano. Goes to Luigi Cristiano. Feeds it to Cisneros, who goes for a contested three from the corner. Won't go. Ethan Jerediah attacks on 2 more to make it a 6-0 lead. A chance to make it a 7-0 lead. It's the first foul of the ball game. Goes against St. Joe. Shot won't go through. St. Joe basketball down by 6. 4 points by Rios, 2 by Juridiah. Cristiano feeds the pass back over to Garza. Garza goes back over to Martinez. It goes for a long 3 from downtown, puts it through. Jerry Martinez with the response. Tacks on the first 3 of the ball game, cuts it down to a 3-point game. Ayala with the ball, working his way across for the Bobcats. Feeds it across to Juridiah. Looks to get this one off to Rios. Rios then feeds the pass across now to Bazaldua, who gets this one over now to Ayala. Ayala swings it back over to Bazaldua, gets it across now to Juridiah. Juridiah looking to work his way through the baseline, puts it up off the glass and in. 4 points for Juridiah, 4 points for Rios. As the Bobcats now up here once again by 5. Cristiano feeds it back to Luigi. Cristiano gets it off over to Bernie. Garzo gets to Cisneros, who's waiting in the paint, gonna lose it. Hondo basketball. The Bobcats work their way across the court. Feeds this one across her to Bazaldua. Pulls the trigger from the 3 over a shot. Kept in play by Cisneros as he drives it back now for the Bloodhounds. Gets it off now to Garza for a catch and shoot. Won't go. That one off the foot of Cisneros. He looks to drive in. Bobcat basketball. Feeds the pass across. Gets it off to Ayala. Ayala goes now to Bazaldua, who feeds the pass to Rios. Won't go. Cristiano with the rebound. Cristiano working his way across, going on the move. Gets it off to Martinez for another shot to tie it up. Or to cut the lead down to 2, excuse me. They do. That's 6 points easily for Jerry Martinez. Cuts it down to a 2-point game with 3:53 left to play in the first. Pass to Rios. Gets called on a travel. Martin Tapia checks into the ball game for Lucas Cristiano. Martinez fires the pass off to Cisneros. Gets it off now, gets to Cristiano. Rios with the ball, nearly has that one ripped away, finds it off over down to Juridiah. Goes off to Ayala from the corner, won't go. Cristiano on the rebound, gets it off to Cisneros. Cisneros now going on the move. Being heavily contested by Rios. Can't get the pass in time, and a turnover forced by the Bobcats. Draw and drive back here. Juridiah looks to put this one up off the glass, won't go. Tapia now driving it back for the Bloodhounds. Tapia looking to cut through, finds a pass off to Garza and gets it in. The lead tied up here. Timeout going to be called. You're watching Real Sports Live.
First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Hondo Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York...
That's a Real Sports Live tied up here 8-8. Bernie Garza driving in 2 more to make it a brand new ball game as Ayala gets this one off over to Juridiah. Juridiah trying to work his way here, being heavily contested by Martinez as he switches on now to Ayala. Ayala scoreless in the ball game, goes back over to Rios. Rios, who has 4 points on today. Looks to make it 6 for him, won't go. Rebounded by Ayala, was fouled as he goes back up, and foul number 2 against the Bloodhounds. Sends Ayala to the charity stripe. Takes his first free throw from the line today. Puts it up and through. That was Jared Bazaldua attacked it on. Gives Hondo the lead now. Goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line to make it a 2-point lead for the Bobcats over the Bloodhounds. Estapia now driving this one down the court. Looks to spread the floor offensively. Feeds this one off to Garza. Garza goes over to Cristiano. Goes back over to Tapia. Pulls the trigger on the three off the back of the rim. Won't go. Martinez comes down with the rebound. As he now steps back to reset the offense. Martinez now springs across to Cristiano. Putting it up as Tapia. Won't go. Going to be brought down now by Rios. Rios now on the move. Goes off to Ayala. Ayala hands this one off to Jerediah. Jerediah here now looking to drive. Puts it through, cuts through multiple defenders. That one knocked out of his hand and winds up out of bounds. Hondo basketball. 2 check-ins here. Cristiano and Cisneros check back into the ball game. Garza and Luigi Cristiano check out for the Bloodhounds. Pass across here to Ayala. Gets this one off to Jerediah. Pulls the trigger on a long three. Falls short. Tapia keeps in control in the corner and he drives this one back now. Tapia going on the move, feeds it off to Lucas Cristiano, puts it up. The travel caught on Cristiano. Two fouls against St. Joe, none against Rio Hondo currently. As Rios feeds the pass across now to Ayala. Ayala gets it over, going to be picked off now by Jackson, who gets it off to Cisneros. Cisneros looking to cut through traffic. A foul drawn and one. Josh Cisneros tacks on 2 more, a chance to give the Bloodhounds a lead. Does with the free throw. Makes this 11-10. When he picked off, gets it off to Lucas Cristiano, puts it through. Makes it a 3-point lead for the Bloodhounds over the Bobcats. Driving this one back is Rios who puts it through. Zechariah Rios with the response now. 6 points on today. Makes it a 1-point game, 13-12. Tapia goes off to Martinez. Martinez with the long-range 3, puts it through for a response. Back to a 4-point game is Jerry Martinez. Now 9 points on today for him. Bazaldua gets this one off to Ayala. Tries to get that one through the legs of Cisneros. Goes over to Bazaldua. Jared Bazaldua with the ball. Went 2 for 2 from the free throw line earlier. Tapia trying to drive this one back, and he's fouled as he gets caught up in traffic. It's a foul here. Inbound to Martinez, and we're back underway. Martinez slowly working his way from the UIL logo. That one's just short. As Rios taking his time with it. Swings this one back across the Bazaldua. Gets it back over to Rios, who pulls the trigger on a 3. That one off the rim won't go. Loose ball here can be kept in control by Bazaldua. Winds up out of bounds. Bobcat basketball. On a few seconds, we're going to wind down as Rios gets it off to Ayala. Ayala with the open lane, going to put this one up off the glass. Won't go. Brought down by Jackson, gets it off to Tapia. Tapia working his way across. Martinez calling for it, but Tapia's going to drive in, feeds it off to Cisneros. It goes to Jackson. Goes to Lucas Cristiano, looks to put this one with the floater. Won't go. Winds up out of bounds. That's the end of the first quarter. 16-12, St. Joe leads Hondo. You're watching Real Sports Live.
With institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
Point responded here. Welcome back to the broadcast. Now 14-16, 7:44 left to play in the first half. Garza gets the pass to Cristiano, feeds it back over to Lucas Cristiano from the corner. That one's short, can be brought down by Bazaldua. Bazaldua gets this one across now to Jaden. Bazaldua works his way across, feeds it over now to Ayala. Ayala now trying to shake off Martinez, goes off over to Jeremiah. Jeremiah swings it backward to Bazaldua and a tie-up. Ripped away here by Cisneros. Cristiano gets it off now to Garza. Feeds the pass over, looking to go up. Putting it through as Martinez won't go. Kept in play, is going to be picked off by Cristiano. Gets it off to Martinez, who goes for a mid-range shot. Is fouled as he goes up.
To purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after, I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy.
First free throw goes through. Martinez goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 3 fouls against Rio Hondo, 2 against St. Joe. 11 points on today now for Jerry Martinez. Rios breaks the pass up. That one falls in the hands of Cisneros. Rios still trying to steal and a foul drawn.
This game is brought to you in part by...
Long inbound up. Gets it off to Rios. Rios gets this one up over now to Jeremiah. Jeremiah swings it out to Bazaldua for a mid-range 2. Off the back of the rim, won't go. Brought down by Jackson. Martinez feeds it off to Cristiano. Pass can be broken up, still finds its way to Jackson. Jackson with the floater off the back of the rim, won't go. Brought down by Jeremiah, who gets it off to Ayala. Ayala working his way across, trying to shake off Martinez and multiple defenders. The timeout called by Rio Hondo, 18-14, 6:11 left to play in the first half. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, forever memories. 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Hondo Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you.
That's Real Sports Live. 6:11 left to play in the first half. Ayala gets the pass over now to Bazaldua, gets it off to Jared. Bazaldua drives in, puts it up, won't go. Garza brings it down. Garza here now taking his time, looks to reset the tempo, feeds it off over to Martinez. Goes back to Garza on a nice pass. It gets contested heavily. Bazaldua driving this one back, going on the move. Feeds the pass back to Ayala. Ayala gets this one back over to Bazaldua, who feeds it off to Rios. Rios now looking to cut through, but here get past Cristiano on a floater, won't go. St. Joe driving this one back. Cristiano goes back to Martinez, goes back to Cristiano, and a nice play, and Luigi Cristiano gets himself in the scorebook. He tags on 2 more. 6-point game, 20-14, 5:11 left to play in the first.
When excellence
Inbound to Martinez. Garza contested 3. That one takes a bounce, won't go. Brought down by Rios, who gets it off to Ayala. Ayala now working his way across. Feeds his pass back to Bazaldua. Goes back over to Ayala. Gets it over now to Gerardio. Gets called in a foul. Now both teams with 3 fouls in the first half. 3 against Hondo, 3 against St. Joe. Long 3 by Ayala off the back of the rim, won't go. Ayala gets this one back over to Bazaldua, feeds it off to Rios. Rios gets this one back over. Waiting for a shot with Gerardio, won't go. Brought down here and kept in play by Ayala. Ayala swings it back over to Bazaldua, going to be broken up by Martinez. Martinez now going on the move. Going to cut through traffic and a foul called. Foul number 4 against the Bobcats sends Martinez to the charity stripe. Martinez went 2 for 2 to open up the quarter. Goes on to 11 points on today. Lucas Cristiano with 2, Bernie Garza with 2, Luigi Cristiano with 2, and Josh Cisneros with 3 points. .12 down today for Jerry Martinez as he makes it a 7-point game, a chance to make it an 8-point game. Cisneros checks back into the ball game. Tapia also checked back into the game. Martinez goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 4 for 4 on the day. He holds on to 13 points, 22-14. Ayala gets this one back off to Gerardio. Ethan Gerardio, 4 points in the first quarter. Gets it off over to Jaden Bazaldua. It goes back over to Gerardio. Gerardio feeds this one back across to Ayala. Ayala goes back to Gerardio. Looks to drive this one, but swings it out to Bazaldua from the 3. Takes a bounce and out of the rim, won't go. Cisneros here now driving it back. Feeds it off to Tapia. Tapia looking to go from the baseline. Swings it out to Cisneros. Makes a nice pass back to Tapia. Goes out to Cristiano from the 3 from the elbow. And out of the rim, won't go. Brought down by Laster. Now Gerardio on the move. Puts it up on a floater and it gets through. 6 points for Ethan Gerardio. He makes it a 6-point ball game with 3:09 left to play. Cisneros through traffic, puts it up, won't go. Gerardio brings it down. Gets it off to Bazaldua. Bazaldua trying to shake off Martinez, but heavily contested. Pass broken up. Martinez regains. It's for a floater. Won't go here as Ayala gets the pass back. Ayala going on the move. Long range 2. It's a few bounces kept in control as in the rebound there was Cisneros. Cisneros feeds it off to Tapia. Pulls the trigger from a 3. Won't go. Feeds it across. Here's Gerardio working his way across against Gerardio. Cutting through traffic. And the foul called. .241 left to play here in the second quarter. It's foul number 6 against St. Joe. Long inbound, trying to get this one off to Ayala. Gets in control as Garza here. Heavily contesting Ayala and gets the steal as Garza now going on the move. Garza trying to take it himself, and he does. 8-point game here as Ernie Garza tacks on 2 more. Another foul called. Six fouls against St. Joe, 5 against Hondo. Garza set to inbound. Inbound to Tapio, gives it back off to Garza, and we're back underway. 2:22 left to play, feeds it off to Martinez, goes to Cisneros. Gets it off to Garza. Garza swings it back off to Tapio, cuts through, and he's fouled as he goes up. Riondo now with 6 fouls since Martin Tapio to the free throw line. Tapio's first free throw goes through. Makes it a 9-point game, 25-16, 2:13 left to play. He gets it to go through. Tapio also goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Gets off the Laster, goes off the Rios, feeds it off to Gonzalez in the corner. The back of the rim won't go, brought down by Tapia. Tapia feeds it off to Garza, but overthrown, winds up out of bounds. Bobcat basketball. Feeds it back cross here now to Gonzalez. Gets it off to Gerardio, feeds it off to Rios. Rios, the cut through off the glass, won't go. Off the hand of Tapia, winds up out of bounds. Inbound off here to Gerardia. Gerardia has that one broken up and a foul drawn. Foul number 7 against St. Joe. Puts Gerardia to the free throw line. Gerardia has 6 points on the day. One shot attempt won't go, winds up out of bounds. St. Joe basketball.
Just stop by the concession stand.
Passing around here, gets it off to Cristiano. Cristiano being heavily contested by Laster, gets it off to Martinez for a long 3 off the back of the rim, rebounded by Garza. Looking to go on the move, here's Gerardio. Feeds the pass across to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has that one ripped up by Martinez, puts it up off the glass and through. 12-point game, 28-16, time winding down, past the Laster, puts it up off, won't go. Rebounded by Cristiano. Tapia now going on the move. Pass overthrown, winds up out of bounds.
Reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Service.
28-16. Drive this one back. Here's Rios, who's going to put this one up off the glass and a foul drawn. Eight fouls now against St. Joe. As Rios' first free throw won't go. Rios finished off the first quarter with 6 points. Although the duo has 2 points on today, and Gerardia also having 6. Goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line, and that trip as we wind down to the final 28 seconds of the game. Tapia trying to drive. Tapia going to cut through multiple defenders, swings it back out over to Garza. Garza going for a last second shot, ball short. Martinez puts it up, winds up Off the rim, won't go. That's going to send us to the half. 28-16, the Bloodhounds eat the Bobcats. Halftime recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Back to Real Sports Live at the half, 28-16, 4:52 to hit the third quarter. St. Joe up 28-16 over the Hondo. Let's give you the recap here on the points. Ethan Jared finished off the first half with 6 points. Jared Bazaldua with 2. Zechariah Rios with 6. Over for St. Joe, Jerry Martinez leads the scoring with 13. Lucas Cristiano with 2. Bernie Garza with 4. Martin Tapia with 2. Luigi Cristiano with 2. And Josh Cisneros with 3. St. Joe finished out the first half with 8 fouls. Rio Hondo finished out the first half with 6. Halftime continuing here on RSL, 28-16, 4:22 to hit the third quarter. This is Real Sports Live.
And these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Eddie Burkella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment.
Back to Real Sports Live. Started the third quarter, 28-16. St. Joe leading by 12 in this one. St. Joe, the road red. Chris Tapia goes for the shot, won't go. Hondo in the home whites. Leading scorer for the Bloodhounds, Jerry Martinez, 13 points. Feeds this pass across now to Bazaldua, gets this off to Ayala. Ayala's pass picked off by Cristiano, goes on the move, looking to put this one up. That one be broken up by Ayala. Martinez maintains control, puts it up and in. 15 points on the day for Jerry Martinez. He continues to lead the scoring here for the Bloodhounds. Ayala gets this pass across now to Garza. Pass over. Ayala feeds it back over to Rios. Rios puts it up and in, but won't go through as Cisneros comes up with the rebound, feeds his pass off to Martinez. It goes back to Cisneros, who puts it up off the glass, won't go. Cristiano feeds it off over to Martinez. It goes to Tapia from the three, puts it through. Three hit by Martin Tapia. Makes it a 27-point game. Pass going to be stolen away. Ball winds up out of bounds to control the Bloodhounds. Tapia here now working his way down the court for the Bloodhounds. Has Cisneros to his right-hand side, feeds it off to Garza, who gets this off to Martinez. Martinez from way downtown. Won't go, can be brought down by Rios. Rios gets it off now to Bazaldua. Bazaldua here now looking to spread the floor offensively. You're down now by 17. Rios puts this one up, won't go. Cisneros comes up with this, looked like it was tipped by Garza. Cristiano working his way across here, swings this back out over. Garza from downtown. Won't go. Martinez trying to bring it down, swings it back out over to Garza, who gets it off here. Cisneros going to be picked off by Rios. Rios now going on the way, feeds a pass across to Jared Io, puts it up and through, but a charge call, makes it Bloodhound basketball. Not going to rule it a charge. Foul number 1 going against the Bloodhounds in the second half to finish off the first half with 8 fouls. The shot won't go. 19-33. Tapia with the 3 won't go. Brought down here now by Bazaldua, who gets this off to Ayala. Goes off to Bazaldua. Jared Bazaldua now trying to shake off Garza. Feeds his pass across now to Ayala. Ayala goes off to Rios, who feeds it back off to Jared Io. Puts this one up. It's a few bounces. Won't go. Going to be brought down by Tapia. As Tapia working his way down across the court. Swings it out off to Cristiano. Cristiano gets it off to Garza, who swings it back out to Tapia. Tapia goes back to Cristiano on a no-look pass. Can be stolen away by Bazaldua. Bazaldua now going on the move. Feeds it off now to Rios. Rios swings it off to Jared Io, puts it up and through. 21-33. Seven points on the day now for Jared Io, as 2 more tacked on for the Bloodhounds. Long 3 won't go. Brought down here by Cisneros. Gets it off to Martinez, who feeds it off to Garza. Garza now going on the move. Has that one knocked out of his hand. Winds up out of bounds. Bloodhound basketball. Cristiano and Jackson set the check in for the Bloodhounds. Luigi Cristiano and Bernie Garza check out of the game. Jackson set the inbound. Gets it off now to Martinez. It goes back over to Jackson. Has that one knocked out of his hands, winds up out of bounds. Ayala now working his way across, feeds it out over. Jared Io goes off to Rios, who goes off to Ayala. Pass goes off now to Jared Io. Goes off to Rios, who puts this one up off the glass and through. 8 points now on the day for Zechariah Rios. He makes it down now to a 12-point game. 35-23, 3:28 left to play in the game. Tapia here now looking to reset the offense. Gets a screen by Cisneros. Swings his pass out to Cisneros, who gets it off to Lucas Cristiano. Goes for a 3. Won't go through. Rebounded here by Jared Io. Jared Io gets it off to Ayala, who feeds this one back off to Jared Io, who's fouled. Non-shooting foul. Foul number 2 now against St. Joe in the second half. Rio Hondo 1 foul in the second half for them. Tapia checks out of the ball game. Garza checks back in. It's a pass out here, going to be coming loose, trying to get this one off. As Cristiano draws assignment on defense as Ayala feeds it off to Bazaldua. Bazaldua goes back over to Ayala, feeds it off now to Rios. Rios going to take the open lane, puts it on a floater, won't go, knocked away into the hands of Ayala. Ayala from the 3. And a foul called. Now number 3 against St. Joe in the second half. Long throw here by Bazaldua. Finds Rios. who gets it off to Balzardua, won't go. It's Jared Balzardua on the shot. Sees Nettles with the rebound, drives it back for the Bloodhounds. Pass can be broken up here by Jerediah. Jerediah going on the move, looking to drive this one up and puts it up off the glass and through. Jerediah cuts through traffic, 13 points on today for him. Leading the scoring for the Hondo Bobcats. Sees Nettles with the ball. Has that one nearly stripped away, finds Garza. Gets it off to Lucas Cristiano, goes to Jackson. Jackson goes back to Martinez. He's going to drive on a floater. He's fouled as he goes up. Foul number 2 against Rio Hondo in the second half. Jerry Martinez 4 for 4 from the free throw line today. Goes 5 for 5. 16 points on the day for him. 36-24, 154 left to play in the game. Third quarter. Five for 6 will be his total on the day in the free throw line. Pass swung back out here to Balzardua. Dua feeds it off to Jerediah. Is going to put this one up off the glass and through. And a nice move by Ethan Jerediah. Was 15 points on today. Back to a 10-point game, 36-26, 132 left to play in the third. Cristiano feeds it off to Luigi Cristiano. Trying to shake off multiple defenders, finds Lucas Cristiano trying to put it up. Martinez comes up with it. He's still trying to put it up as Martinez, and he finally gets to go through. 18 points on the day for Jerry Martinez. Makes it a 12-point game. And the response by Rios to make sure it goes back to a 10-point game. 10 points on the day for Zechariah Rios. Martinez feeds it off to Cisneros on a no-look pass to Lucas Cristiano, puts it up. And a foul called and one. Lucas Cristiano gets his own rebound on the second chance to put it back. It's fouled. 4 points on the day for Lucas Cristiano. Both teams now with 3 fouls in the second half. Cristiano gets the 3-point play. 3 points on the day for him. 41-28, 13-point game. Ayala gets his pass to Balzardua. Balzardua. Pass intended for Atkinson, winds up over his head out of bounds. Martinez here with the Ayala drawing assignment on defense, tries to work his way across the court. And to call his own number on a floater, puts it through. 20 points on the day for Jerry Martinez. So it goes back to a 15-point game. Rios. Gets it off to Jerediah, cuts in, looks to put it on a short-range jumper and gets it through. 13-point game. $17 points on the day for Ethan Jerediah. Martinez goes to Garza from the 3 at the buzzer, puts it through. What a 3 there by Bernie Garza. 7 points on today. Take a look at the replay presented by South Padre Island. Plan your trip at southpadre.com. Bernie Garza at the buzzer, put through. Makes it a 16-point game, 46-30. Fourth quarter after this, you're watching Real Sports Live.
We're the live for cheerleader watching Real Sports Live.
Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Start of the fourth quarter, 46-30. Ernie Garza hitting a buzzer beater 3 to send us to the fourth. Got 7 points on today. Rio swings his pass across to Ayala. Goes for a 3. That was Bazaldua, excuse me. Well, it's a 3. 5 points on today for Jared Bazaldua. That's Cristiano with the ball now. Get off to Martinez, who's looking to shoot but got quickly contested by Ayala. Goes off to Lucas Cristiano, puts it up on a floater. Gets his own rebound, swings it back out. Going to be picked off by Ayala, gets it off to Rios. Rios going on the move, going to float this one up, falling short. Jackson trying to control the ball, gets it off to the hands of Jared Aya, who's fouled. And a travel called. Travel called there on Hondo. Martinez slowly making his way down the court, gets it off to Cristiano, goes to Lucas Cristiano. Lucas Cristiano, 3 points on the day. Luigi Cristiano with 3 as well. They put this one through, 48-33. Jared Aya gets fouled as he goes up. Now number 4 against St. Joe. Getting Jared Aya 17 points on the day, leading the scoring for the Bobcats. Cuts it down to a 14-point game, 18 points on the day for him. So 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Ball falls into the hands of Jared Aya, who swings it out to Ayala from the 3. Off the back of the rim, won't go. Rios gets it up and puts it through after getting the rebound. And a timeout called by Hondo. 48-36, 6:21 left to play in the ball game. You're watching Real Sports Live.
He throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Back to Real Sports Live. 6:20 left to play here in the ball game. Lucas Cristiano gets it off to Garza, goes off to Jackson, and goes back to Cristiano. Garza going from the baseline, swings it out to Luigi Cristiano, puts it through. Luigi Cristiano tacking on 2 more. That's 8 on the day for him. Lucas with 5. Swings it back out. Cristiano tips away the pass and steals it. Chance to make it 10 on the day for him, and he does. 10 points now for Luigi Cristiano. 52-36. Feeds the pass off now to Rios. Rios contested 3. The back of the rim won't go. Brought down by Garza. Gets it off to Martinez. Jerry Martinez now going on the move. Feeds it out here to Luigi Cristiano, who puts it through and a foul call, and one. Points on today for Luigi Cristiano. Chance to make it 13. It's foul number 3 against Rio Hondo in the second half. Number 4, excuse me. Makes it a 3-point game. 13 points on today for Luigi Cristiano. Balzaldua gets this off to Jeremiah for a contested 3. Off the mark. Kept in play by Balzaldua in the corner. Feeds it off to Ayala. Gets it off to Rios. Gets caught. Swings it back out to Balzaldua. Won't go. Can rebound it here. And a foul drawn. Foul on Cristiano as he tries to go up for the rebound. And foul number 5 against the Bloodhounds in the second half. Lucas Cristiano, 5 points on today. It's off to Bernie Garza. Garza, 7 points on today. Goes back to Lucas Cristiano. Goes to Cisneros. Cisneros feeds it back to Luigi. That one to be broken up. Looking to put this one up here, and a foul called as Garza goes up. I was saying Garza to the free throw line for foul number 6 against the Bobcats. And Bernie Garza, 7 points on today, hitting a buzzer beater to send us to the fourth quarter. First shot for Garza goes through. That's 8 on the day for him. 56-36, 20-point game. Won't go. Cristiano goes up for the rebound. St. Joe basketball. Team batting off to Tapia. Tapia goes to Garza, who swings it out to Cisneros, who goes over back to Tapia. Goes back out to Garza. Swings it out to Lucas Cristiano, goes back to Tapia, who swings it back out to Cristiano. Swings it back out, going for a shot. It's Tapia on the corner and gets it through. Arden Tapia, now 8 points on today for him. Ayala gets it off to Balzaldua. Goes back out to Ayala. Gets off to Rios. Rios loses it, goes up here for a fadeaway shot. Laster trying to get the rebound, maintains control, gets it off to Ayala for a contested 3. Off the mark, won't go. Brought down by Tapia. Tapia going on the move, feeds it off to Cristiano, who puts it up and through. 15 points on today for Luigi Cristiano.
New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I hope to manage.
61-36, 3:31 left to play. It's Rios. Swings it back out to Balzaldua, goes to Ayala, goes back to Balzaldua. Ayala with the ball. Gets it over to Laster. Gets it off to Balzaldua, goes back to Balzaldua, goes off to Ayala from a long 3. That one just short. Balzaldua trying to put it up, brought down by Jackson. The timeout called here by St. Joe. 61-36, 2:55 left to play. You're watching Real Sports Live.
It's filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts. With institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you?
Back to Real Sports Live, 61-36. Cristiano with the ball. Gets it off to Tapia, goes off to Jackson. Broken up by Rios. Cristiano trying to keep it in play. Winds up out of bounds. Bobcat basketball. Ayala swings it off to Rios. Rios trying to drive, gets it back out over for a shot, gets it through. Jaden Bazaldua attacks on two for himself on the day. 61-38, 23-point game. Put that one up here. It's Will Hanley now in the ball game. So that one gets through. 25-point game. Gonna put this one up here. Ayala gets it through on the response. Tapia swings it out here to Hanley. Gets it off to Cristiano. Cristiano feeds it off to Tapia. Goes for a long three. Puts it through. Long three by Martin Tapia. 11 points on the day for him. 40-66, 26-point game. Feeds it off to Rios. Rios swings it back out to Ayala. Goes for a three. Won't go. Brought down by Jackson. Jackson, who's trapped in the corner. Gets that one knocked out of his hands. Bloodhound basketball. Ball pass winds up out of bounds. Inbound to Cristiano is being contested by Ayala. Cristiano gets it off to Tapia. Tapia gets it off to Jackson, goes back over to Tapia, goes back to Jackson for a mid-range two. Won't go, gonna be kept in play by Jackson, who gets it off to Tapia. Stop to Cristiano, goes to Hanley. Has that one picked off by Rios. Rios now on the move. Cuts away from Tapia and gets it through. $20 points on the day for Rios, or for 14 points, excuse me, for Rios. Cristiano swings it out to Tapia, who puts it through. Nice move there by Martin Tapia. 14 points on the day. Ayala puts it up, won't go. Ends up out of bounds. That's the ball game. 68-42. Final recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best, and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
After Real Sports Live post-game recap, 68-42, St. Joe defeats Hondo. Improves to 21-4 on the season. Jerry Martinez, our Real Sports Live player of the game, 20 points on the day. Lucas Cristiano with 5. Bernie Garza with 8 points. Juan Tapia, 13 points. Luigi Cristiano, 15 points. Josh Cisneros with 3 points. Order for the Bobcats, Jaden Bazaldua with 2 points. Ethan Jaredai with 18 points. Jared Bazaldua with 5 points. Jonathan Ayala, 2 points. And Zachariah Rios with 14 points. 68-42, St. Joe wins this one. It's going to do it for us here on a beautiful Tuesday night. On a chilly Tuesday night. Stay warm all y'all watching from home. Signing out for now for Kevin Arrow, Joe Bolding. For Jammer Ruiz, Bert Ruiz, and everyone at Real Sports Live, I'm Ruben Rodriguez saying so long and good night from Hondo, Texas. The Bloodhounds win this one 68-42. We'll see you next time.